Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Musings with Amelia McHenry from Dodona Coaching. I am Amelia McHenry and I am your hostess today as we open up to the universe and tap into whatever message it has for us today about going for our big dreams. And by big dreams, I mean living the authentic life, living your authentic life, whatever that means to you. And that could be the big Hollywood dreams, or that could be the big garden dreams, just sitting in your garden, enjoying the time, enjoying the sunshine. Small, simple things. It doesn't have to be big as the world sees it. It only needs to be big as you see it. That dream that calls to you and you go like, I probably shouldn't do that because people will talk and think, who am I to do that? That's a good question. If you hear that question when you think about going for your dream, who the heck do I think I am? That's the dream for you. Yes. Who the heck do you think you are? You're the one that has the idea. You're the one that has the pull to even think about it. Go for it. Do it. If it comes to you, do it. If it comes to you and feels right, let's put it that way, not doubted from somewhere else, but if it comes to you and it's that excitement and then shame, do it. If it comes to you and you're like, that's an interesting idea, maybe not. That's okay. That's okay to let that fly by because it's searching, right? That idea is searching and maybe you're not the right person. But if it comes to you and you're like, oh my God, that's so cool. And then the shame kicks in. It's like, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not okay. What do people say? Chances are that's probably what you need to go for. And guess what? I give you permission. I give you permission. So let's start tapping into that universal knowledge. Put your feet on the ground, close your eyes. Let's feel the energy of Mother Earth coming up. That healing energy coming up through your feet, into your legs, up into your torso, opening up that third eye or crown chakra, allowing the light from the universe to come down into your head and down your throat into your chest to mix with that earth energy. So you have universe and earth energy, both coming through you, into your arms, into your extremities. And let's just think or request, what is the message that we need to hear today about going for our big dream? And we are using Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. It's a beautiful deck. And I like to have the same card come up on top 3 times. It's a thing. My weirdness. So as I'm shuffling, let's see what card shows up. Breathing in and out. And in and out. And there it is. There's the third card. All right. Receiving. Do we do this well? I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Receiving. Let's see what the book has to say about receiving. Too far. There it is. Okay. You are so loved. Your every need is witnessed and responded to by the universe. However, you sometimes forget this. You become swept up in the momentum of habitual consciousness, and you forget to take a moment to stop, breathe, and be. In that moment, you can receive the love of the universe that is receiving you. It will nourish you with contentment and energy. You have not done this enough, so your soul is becoming parched and is drying out. Energy has been going out of you, but there is not enough coming back in. It is time to bring something back in for you, to receive and be received. You are being offered a chance for restoration now, to feel nourished, cared for, and loved. Accept it. You deserve it. The healing process below will help you surrender any guilt or shame you feel for having needs in the first place. It will also help you overcome any struggle that you have receiving and accepting so that your needs can be met. Do you know how much joy the universe gains from being able to give to you? When you delight in what you receive, when you openly embrace a gift and are so happy with it, the universe is fully received by you. In this space, there is joyful communion between you and life. Energy flows more freely and magic happens. When you demur, saying you cannot accept that it is too great a gift or that you are not worthy, you are impeding that flow. You are inhibiting the communion, the connection, the playful interaction between you and the universe. Enough with the false modesty and guilt. You are a radiant sun in human clothing. An exquisite life experience is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up. All of it, including the restoration of sacred rest. From that place of nourishment, you will more effortlessly create, live, and love with greater energy and thriving, pulsing passion. The earth rests each night so it can greet the sun again each morning with spectacular living art of sunrise. Allow yourself to switch off. Step away, close the laptop, switch off the phone, and just be with yourself for a little while. You will return and be more efficient and effective. Rest now, play now, and work later. Forget your worries for a while. Switch off. Do something else. Let it all go, and it will all flow. Receiving. Let's do the healing process again. Let's get comfortable in our chairs, feet on the ground, or wherever you are. In and out. In and out. hand on your heart or somewhere comfortable that connects you. Say aloud, I release all false guilt and shame about having needs and all false beliefs about rest being wasteful or unnecessary. I accept healthy, productive, sacred rest and the gifts of happiness that it brings. I understand that rest and activity balance, feed, and nourish each other. There is sacred healing that happens through rest, which is very powerful. I accept and receive this now. Through unconditional love, this is now so. Then read this story aloud, as though you were lovingly reading it to yourself as a child. You may like to curl up comfortably on the sofa. The great French Impressionist painter, Monet, sat in his garden on a warm afternoon. He was napping lightly on his garden bench, with the sunlight dappling gently through the straw hat resting over his face. It was soft and warm on his closed eyelids. He sighs contentedly. A nosy neighbor poked his head over the fence, keen to know what the brilliant artist was up to now. Sir, are you resting? The curious neighbor called out. No, responded Monet, wriggling to get even more comfortable on his reclining garden chair. I am working. He relaxed further as the mild breeze tickled the hair on his forearms. Monet returned to his garden the next day, consumed by the urge to translate his feelings onto the canvas. He painted with great energy and focus. He was inspired, and the paint flowed. Again, the noisy neighbor poked his head over the fence. He called out, Sir, are you working? Or, Sir, you are working. No, said the artist, barely pausing with his brush. I am resting. When you are done, give yourself a hug and perhaps have a nap or a cup of tea. Do a little dance around your living room or paint, relax, go for a walk in the park, or do a spot of window shopping. Just be, play, laugh, and relax. Give yourself what you feel you need at this time. If you aren't certain, that's fine. Guess. And know that the more often you do this, the more skilled you will become in identifying and meeting your needs. Receiving. That's a skill that so many of us don't know how to do. We don't know how to receive graciously. We push it off. It's like, oh, no, we don't need to do that. No, we don't need to do that. Oh, no, that's okay. It was fine. I just, whatever. It's a skill to be able to sit and accept. I think we've been told as growing up that receiving graciously is an act of selfishness, maybe. Yeah, that if you want, need, or desire something, that it's a selfish thing in a bad way, like you're being greedy. And that if somebody gifts you something, like you expect them to gift it to you. It's like this weird, twisted thing, I think, that happens in our society where giving is good, but receiving is bad. And there's this twist. It's like, well, how can there be giving if no one's allowed to receive? So if you have a giving nature, you know what it's like for someone to actually receive it, to receive your gift. You know what it's like, what a difference it makes for that person to actually receive whatever it is. It's time for you to feel that too. You get to receive. You get to receive those universal gifts gifted to you because you need to fill your cup up. You can't give from an empty cup, so you need to receive in order to continue gifting. So, how will you receive today? How will you allow the universe, other people, yourself to gift to you so that you can receive? How will you receive the offers today? The subtle compliments, the outright compliments, the physical gifts, the emotional gifts, the mental gifts, the energetic gifts. You deserve them. Receive them. Allow yourself to receive. Namaste. If you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button and the little bell that's somewhere around here. Um, that little bell lets you know when I drop new content, when I go live. And practice receiving today. Practice receiving today. Yeah, practice receiving today. With that, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.